Hello, young men and young ladies. Um, this is the Morning Gardener. It is about 9 a.m. in the morning, and I'm messing with this sphagnum peat moss right here, what's left of it. And the sphagnum peat moss, we're doing another winter sowing, and that's the jug right there. But it's a little twist to it. But let me show you first of all what I'm doing. There's some holes in the bottom. They were cut with a utility knife. I like using a really sharp utility knife because it does the job quick. And I leave a little hinge right here. See where it's cut? I leave that little hinge, a little opening right here. See where everything's opened up? And then now, today we're doing frozen blueberries. It took me a long time to prep for this. These blueberries have been in the refrigerator for months. Some of you already guessed what I'm getting ready to do. But these are grocery store blueberries. You can see some of them are pretty good size, but they're frozen. And what we're going to do inside of each one of these blueberries, they're loaded with seeds. And it has to be stratified. And what I'm doing is, since that's already been done, because these been frozen for like 4 months, maybe 5 months, maybe 4 months, something like that. They've been in a freezer. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna add some peat moss with vermiculite to this container. I think I'm gonna do about pat it down. And don't mash it, but just pat it down until it firms up. And that's it. I'm not gonna make this complex. Some people would. Now, once we do that, it's about 2.5, 3 inches of it inside this container. There we go. And we're gonna put the blueberries on top. You kind of figured I was gonna do that, didn't you? These are store-bought blueberries. And what we're trying to do here, folks, is grow plants. But see, I like to grow multiple plants, so I don't care how many comes up. If I get 20, it's good. If I get 3, it's good. I just want to make certain that we understand that we're clear about it. Now, we cover them up about 1/4 inch. I'm not real stuck on that. Doesn't matter, as long as you don't have them too deep. And you can see they're still peeking out, so we're gonna cover those up. Because they make real tiny plants when they come up. There we go. Now, all we're going to do next, folks, is, you guessed it, we're going to take this lid here, close it, and we're going to tape this puppy up. And I'll be back with the container all taped up. But you can see what we did. All we did was put blueberries in here with vermiculite and peat moss. And that's it. It's already damp. I'm not going to even add any water to it because this is pretty damp right here. So I don't need to do that. Now, next thing we're going to do is set it outside. But first we are, folks. It's all taped up. And let me tell you how to mess with this tape. Because the lady that does it with the winter sowing, she absolutely has a time with that tape. And one of her videos, I'll put it that way, I saw that she, the juicing gardener, when she was working with it, tear it off in 4 to 6 inch pieces. That's all you got to do. And when you do that, it'll actually, you can handle it because it's very sticky. Some brands of this is very sticky. Now, that's it. It's in there. Now the rest of these blueberries, let me explain what's going on here. Acidic soil is used to grow blueberries. That's the first thing. Peat moss is acidic, so that's why I'm using peat moss for the main reason. I'm not using anything else. So we got it there. I mean, there it is. It's all set to go. And then what'll happen is, now I don't know what kind of blueberries these are. That's a problem. But this will grow, but if it's suitable to your climate, is it a high bush variety? I don't know, but I do know one thing: it's blueberries. So I can research and find out if they use mainly high bush varieties or which ones that this company uses. You can actually follow up on that because that's the name of the company. And I can find out, you know, what kind, where is it, where does it come from, what kind of bushes are they. But I don't really care because, I mean, they're just blueberries. So, a long story short, this is a project that I've been thinking about, and this is growing grocery store blueberries. That's all it is. And it's the first one that I've seen done on YouTube in this fashion. There are other ways you could grow these. I could take these outside, pour some on the ground, cover them up in the area where I grow my other blueberries, and they would, it's 22 degrees outside. Time the weather start changing, they already been stratified, and they might take off and start growing just by pouring them on the ground. I'm not sure, but it's no big deal. Just give it a try if you want to. It's not gonna hurt anything. This is the Morning Gardener saying, God, don't you just love gardening? And if you get a chance, please subscribe to my channel. That helps me out to keep these videos coming. But I just enjoy it. Gardening is the best. Thank you.